Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is Rose's Wishes on IntellectualRadio.com. You guys can tune in. Just go to IntellectualRadio.com and you can be able to tune into this show live today. We are on Facebook Live for those of you that are on Facebook. And you guys can also call in if you want to and be a part of the show. The number is 708-223-8953. Again, the number is 708-223-8953. Please call in and be a part of the show today. First of all, I want to start off by saying this is my first radio show today, and you guys can join me every single Tuesday from 3:30 to 4:30 every Tuesday. Today's show is going to be kind of like a freestyle show, so we're going to kind of like talk about different topics, different issues and stuff that's going on today. First of all, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about myself. My name is Janine. Most people call me Nina. I'm a poet. I'm a playwright. I'm a domestic violence survivor. This month, October, is National Domestic Violence Awareness Month. It's also Breast Cancer Awareness Month as well. And for those of you that know me, and for those of you that may not know, my mom, she breast cancer in 2004. So October is kind of like a dear month to me. So what I want to do today is I want to start off first by talking about either people that you know that have passed away from breast cancer or from domestic violence, or people that you know that have, been in a situation before breast cancer or domestic violence, or for even if you are a survivor of domestic violence or you're a survivor of breast cancer, call in. Like I said, the number is 708-223-8953. You can call in and talk to me, talk about it, and just tell me how good God has been to you in your life. Let's start off by talking about that, and then we're gonna talk about that for a little while, and then we're just gonna get into different topics before the show is over with today. So if anyone wants to share their story, that's fine. But my mother, like I said, she passed away from breast cancer. So what I really wanted to do was I named this show after her because her name was Rose. So I named it Rose's Wishes because it was a lot of things that I promised my mom before she passed away that I wanted to do, like go back to school. I could check that off my bucket list. I've done that. Continue doing my poetry, done that. Write my plays, produce my plays, and put my plays out, done that. She just wanted me to, go into the studio. I'm doing that now. She wanted me to write a book. On the process of doing that now. So lately I've been like in the studio and, doing everything as far as like with my poetry and stuff goes. So yeah, my mother was like a big part of my life. So since she's been gone, it's like I had to find strength from somewhere because my mother, she was going through breast cancer. But for those of you that know her, if you would have ever met her, you wouldn't have never known that she was going through breast cancer because her spirit was so infectious. Her spirit was like through the roof. She was like the biggest comedian, always had you laughing, and she can step her tail off. She would always be stepping and stuff, no matter how much pain she was in. It was just amazing to see her strength and to see her push through all the pain that she was going through while she was, enduring her cancer. So I'm pretty sure someone has had, someone in your family that's been affected by cancer. So I want to send a shout out to everybody and, everybody's family members, or you in particular, if you have been through, cancer before. I have a lot of friends that are, survivors of domestic violence, and I have friends that are survivors of cancer as well. So I just want to send a shout out to everybody. So like I said, today is going to be kind of like a freestyle day. So if anybody wants to call in and tell your story or tell your testimony. I like telling testimonies. I like listening to people's testimonies and stuff. I think testimonies are so awesome because it's kind of cool to see how people can push through different situations and still have your strength, still have your courage, still have your power to keep pushing on. And you don't let different obstacles or, different situations get in your way, or dictate your future or how your life is going to be. I just love when people tell testimonies. But I got a question today. guys think that men or women are more quick to tell their testimonies? And when you went, because it seemed like to me, like lately I've seen more women tell their testimonies as opposed to men telling theirs. And I know a few guys to this day that are not ashamed to tell their testimony at all. They'll tell their testimony either through a rap, a poem, or something like as such as that. So I just wanted to know, let's just have a little question back. I mean, like a little debate back and forth. I just wanted to know, who do you think is quicker to tell testimonies? So I'm going to talk about that for a little while today. Then I also want to talk about um, dreams. Like how many people have actually had a dream or had a vision for yourself and actually stuck to it. Like have actually got out of their own way and stuck to their dreams or stuck to their goals or anything like that. I want to talk about that today too. So like I said, you guys can call in and talk to me 708-223-8953, because I know a lot of people say they want to go back to school. Everybody's excuse lately is always I'm too old. Like I'm too old to go to school, or too old for this, or too old for that. And I don't think it's an issue with age at all. I think it's just up to you. If you want to go back to school, do it. The only person that's in your way is you. You just have to push your own self out the way and keep going. Because me, I've been writing poetry since I was 14, and I've been performing poetry since I was 19. I'm 47, and I'm still doing my poetry. I'm still writing my plays. I'm still, I went back to school. Like I said, I did everything that I told my mom that I was going to do, while she was on her deathbed. I promised her a lot of stuff, and I actually have, followed through with it. So it's, dreams are something that we all have. Hey, hey, McLean, I see you. Hey, Marshonda. Hey, guys. Hey. So I just, want to know if you guys do you have dreams, and how you have you fulfilled your dreams, and if you haven't fulfill your dreams. Because I had one of my friends the other day. She said she wanted to do her comedy, and she wanted to, go back to school and everything. And we were telling her, do it. Do it. You never can do too many things at one time. That's another thing too. Some people think that just because they doing poetry that they can't do comedy, or they think just because they going to work all the time and they have kids and stuff that their dreams are supposed to stop. No, that's when your dreams are really supposed to take off, take flight. So I just want to talk about that today. Hey, what's up? Hey, everybody. Hey, Mike. Hey, I see you guys. So, like I said, today is my first radio show, Rose's Wishes. We're gonna be doing this every Tuesday. I'm just having fun, guys. Like I said, today is like a freestyle day. I really didn't have anything really to talk about. I'm just, just having fun with you guys today, talking about different issues and stuff that's going on. So again, the number to call in is 708-223-8953. Again, the number is 708-223-8953. Let me tell y'all something. This is like really cool. This is something I always wanted to do. So I guess I could say I could check this off my bucket list too. I always want to be on people's radio shows so I can come and tell my testimony and tell a little bit about myself. But this is actually the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life, because I was at this show maybe I think like 2 years ago. My friend Mocha had a show that she was doing here, and it was in October one time, and she was talking about domestic violence, and I was talking to her on her show about domestic violence, and I met a lot of nice ladies that day that we all are still friends until this day, and I was like, this is kind of cool. I said, I wouldn't mind having my own radio show to talk, talk to the people on a regular basis. And then maybe like I think it was 2 Sundays ago, I was on here again. But this time I was on Sister Talk Radio with my friends, and then we were talking about domestic violence again. And I had to be a part of this. This is like really, really, really cool. I'm gonna take a quick break, and I'm gonna come back in a few seconds. So if you guys, want to call in, the number is 708-223-8953. Thank you. Hey guys, again, thank you for tuning in to Rose's Wishes on IntellectualRadio.com. You guys can tune in to Intellectual Radio. Just go to IntellectualRadio.com and you'll be able to see the show live. You can see it live that way, or I'm on Facebook Live right now for those of you that are my friends on Facebook. And you can also call in to the show. The number is 708-223-8953. Again, the number is 708-223-8953. So you guys can tune in and join into the discussion with me that I have. And like I said, my question was earlier before I went to break is, who do you think are quicker to tell testimonies? Do you think guys are quicker to tell testimonies, or do you think women are quicker to tell testimonies? Honestly, I only know maybe two guys that I can say right now who are not afraid to tell their testimonies at all. And I see more women telling their testimonies than I see men. Because let's just be honest. I know it's guys out there that are going through domestic violence. I know that for a fact because I've seen it with my own eyes. And the guys that I do know that are going through domestic violence, they kind of have, like the same kind of attitude. I'm not gonna say really attitude, but they kind of go through it the same way that women do. They be in a relationship with a woman, and it's hard for them to, let go, or hard for them to pull away. And just like with women, it's hard for us sometimes to pull away, or hard for us to let go. So I know it's guys that's going through domestic violence. You have like people that are in like same sex relationships that are going, through domestic violence as well. So it's not just a woman thing, it's a all kind of relationship thing, and it's not just physical either. It's really not. It's not just physical. No, emotional, financial. It's a lot of ways that people can be abused. It's people right now that are in relationships that are being abused and they don't even know it. They don't even know what to call it. You know what I mean? Some people feel like, I have actually had one of my friends tell me before, this was like years ago, maybe like 7 or 8 years ago, tell me that if her boyfriend wasn't hitting on her, that he loved her. And I just, it was kind of sad to see that somebody would condition your mind or brainwash your mind that much that they would make you feel like that you the only person, like don't nobody else want you, like they the only person that you can have. And that's definitely not true. So women out there or men out there, if you got somebody hitting on you, you need to break away from that because it's not going to get better. It's just going to get worse. If you have somebody that's constantly blaming you for stuff that they're doing, that's a sign of abuse. If you got people that's constantly putting you down, that's a sign of abuse. If you got people, if you in a relationship and your relationship feel like you in a job, like it's a job, like you gotta just try so hard to make it work. 9 times out of 10, it's probably not gonna work. Just to be honest with you, um, you're gonna have to start more into yourself than you give into other people because that's what's wrong with a lot of us today. So I mean, I can admit to it myself. I give to more people more so than I give to my before I give to myself. Sometimes like it's just been recently, just to be honest with you guys, it's just been like recently that I've been like, going get my hair done, getting my feet done on a regular, getting the stamp, keeping my hair stay, done. Because normally I do my hair myself, but it's been recently that I've been going to the beauty shop all the time, and just doing that. And then sometimes when I do stuff for myself, I feel bad because I feel like oh my God, I'm taking away from this bill, or oh my God, I'm taking away from this, or I'm taking away from that. No, it's okay. I'm here to let y'all know it's okay. And I've always been the type of person like I didn't want to go like to the movies or out to eat or nothing by myself. I always felt like I wanted somebody. Oh, I want somebody to go to the movies with me. But now it's like all about me. If I want to go to the movies, okay, so be it. That's what I'm gonna do. I want to go out to eat, so be it. That's what I'm gonna do. So we have to learn how to give it more to ourselves than we give to other people, or think about ourselves first before we think about other people. But I tell you what, though, if you don't put God first before anything else, it's just not going to work at all. It's just not going to work. So, speaking of that, guys, I have a play that's coming out December 15th, 2017. It's at Amberg Hall, 1140 North Lamont, and it's called What Happened to Black Love. And it's about six couples that have different problems that's going on, in their relationships, but they think that they can solve their problems on their own. Not working until they realize that you have to put God first. Once they start putting God first, and they see, the outcome of their lives starting being a whole lot better and everything. So it's gonna be kind of cool. Out tickets are on sale now. It's gonna be like a lot of comedy, drama, things like that. So I want you guys to make sure you come check me out. Written, produced, and directed by me. I have many plays coming up next year as well. So stay tuned for Purple Part 3 coming up. Purple. We're gonna do a play about Sarah Bartman coming up next year. We're gonna do a play called What Happened to what I'm sorry, Man, a Woman's Worth coming out next year. So I got maybe like 3 or 4 plays coming out next year, kind of like back to back. So tune for those. So again, I want to open up the floor. Again, the number is 708-223-8953. Or you can go on IntellectualRadio.com and tune in to us live. Or I'm on Facebook. You can go to Facebook Live. But this is my show, Rose's Wishes. Again, this is titled after my mom because her name was Rose. And just put wishes because it's a lot of things that she wished that I would have done or I have done since she passed away. And I, say to myself, because sit and I say to myself, I know my mom is like really proud of me because I pushed myself and pushed myself and pushed myself. And I had to make myself do all these things because a lot of times I would sit there and I say, I'm going to do something, but I was procrastinating again in my own way until I moved out my own way and started procrastinating. And now things are just lining up back to back. Like I said, I'm working, I'm doing my play. I'm in a studio. I'm working on my book. I got Thank God for this show. Got this show today, and I pray to God it can last for years and years and years to come. So I'm actually having fun, guys. I'm just like I said, today is just a freestyle show. So we're just talking about like different issues. Um, so let's you guys can join in with me and join into the discussion. So again, the discussion for today is: do you think I learned from you? I learned from the best. Thank you. So do you guys think that women tell their testimonies faster than men? Who do you think? Do you think like maybe like the reason why some men don't tell their testimonies is because we always, men are, I guess, always supposed to be strong and like macho and never show your feelings and never show your emotions. Because I know men are more visual than females. And I know females, we sometimes think with our emotions more so than men do. So do you think maybe that's why females are quicker to tell their testimonies than men? I mean, I want you guys to holler back at me. Tell me, answer these questions for me. This is just something that I always just wanted to know. Like I said, I know a couple of guys to this day that wouldn't mind telling their testimony. They'll either tell it in a rap, a poem, or something. You know what I mean? So just talk about that today. Um, and like I said, another thing I was talking about is dreams. Like, what is holding you back from your dreams? Is it something that of, or is it something that that's stopping you from fulfilling your dreams today? And if is it people out there that have a dream, or some people do the visual board. For those of you that do the visual board, I said I wanted to do that one day. Do you guys like stick to that board? Have you done everything on that board? Can you check it off like your bucket list? That's what they call it, a bucket list, right? So have you guys did what you said you wanted to do on your bucket list? I tried to do one of those one day. I started one, but it just didn't work for me. So I had to what I did was just got me a piece of paper and a pen and just wrote everything down and checked it off as I went. So I just want to, talk about that because a lot of people say they're too old. I don't think you're too old for your dreams. So let's talk about that. And again, you're listening to Rose's Wishes. You're listening to Rose's Wishes on IntellectualRadio.com. I'm gonna take another quick break. I will come back in a minute. Thank you guys for listening to RosesWishes.com radio. Thank you. Hey guys, thanks again for tuning in, listening to Rose's Wishes on intellectualradio.com. Again, you can tune in live with us. You can go to intellectualradio.com or you can call in 708-223-8953. Um, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to be here every single Tuesday from 3:30 to 4:30. So if you want to be a guest on the show, please contact me either through Facebook. My Facebook name is Janine, JANINE, Nina, NINA, Hall. As soon as you put in Janine Nina, it's going to pop right up. My Instagram is Janine Hall 42. And my Twitter is Janine Hall 42 as well. So you guys can contact me if you want to be live on the show. Like again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Rose's Wishes on intellectualradio.com. Have a good day. Peace.